Well, the focus again on women and heart disease at the annual Go Red for Women Luncheon this week. In this Eye on Health report, Latrice Curry introduces us to a heart disease survivor who has an important message for other women when it comes to your health.
Ruth Bresson had only been in Chattanooga about a year back in 2013 when she started noticing some disturbing symptoms. But she didn't think much of it. She was a runner, healthy, so she thought.
In the fall, at night, I would experience a kind of burning sensation on my chest, around my heart. And I would get out of bed and fix myself a cup of hot tea, and it would go away.
But the problem continued, so she went to the doctor.
But on the way out, I just mentioned to her that my dad, who was very much alike, had died of what we thought was a massive heart attack.
That family history is important to know and keep in mind. The doctor immediately made Ruth an appointment, but she put it off until the following month.
And the day that I was walking back in my home from the echocardiogram and getting a heart monitor, my phone rang, and it was his office telling me to go right back to the ER, that they had found a mass on my aortic valve.
Ruth was in shock.
I couldn't believe it. I thought for sure there must be a mistake. I really had had no symptoms since the fall.
But it was not a mistake. It was a critical situation.
And he said, well, you're here because you have a mass on your aortic valve, and it's swinging like a little thread or a pendulum, and it's going to break off, and it will be fatal.
The doctor scheduled her for open heart surgery that week. The recovery was a long process. Ruth shared her story at this year's Go Red for Women Luncheon.
It took 221 days from the time I had my surgery till I began to feel a bit more like myself.
Ruth took that moment and turned it into a passion and mission to help other women. She now volunteers with the American Heart Association.
And I just became passionate to, particularly women, to say at the slightest twinge, you know your body better than anybody, go check it out.